Have you all been hearing about something known as NFT, and you might just be wondering what exactly it is and why so many people are just talking about it. And if some one of you might have done a little research, it might sound it is something really foolish, but it is actually not. So welcome to Cybercrete, and today in this video we will be discovering the fact about the NFT that you should actually know. So we will be basically covering what are NFTs and how this NFT have value, and is it something good to invest or not. And also in this video we are going to give away some of the NFTs for you all so that you can basically use it and also take the benefit of this craze going on, and you just don't miss out and you can just earn it for free. So with that said, let's get this video started. So let's just start this video about learning about what actually are NFTs. So first of all, if we try to expand the full form of NFT, it is going to be non-fungible tokens, NFT. So is that it? No. What does that fungible word means? Because I hope that non and tokens are just some of the things that you may understand, but the fungible things might be a bit confusing. So the word fungible means irreversible, so non-reversible, non-exchangeable tokens. So NFTs are nothing but non-exchangeable tokens. And then you might be thinking, what are fungible tokens, what are not fungible tokens? So let me give you an example. Fungible things are something like money, a 10 rupees note. Like if I'm going to give you 10 rupees note, you are not going to be worrying about which type of 10 rupees note that you are going to get, but you will be more worried about what amount does that money holds. Just in the same way, we can also, when we go to online store, we just buy some clothes. So let's suppose that we are going to buy a new MacBook Air. So we go to the Apple website and we just pay $85,000 rupees and we get that laptop. So Apple is creating that laptop and it is selling everyone at the same price, and there are lots and lots of MacBook Air. There is nothing special about it. We can just buy it, sell it. People are just going to care about, hey, is this a Mac or not? That is something that is known as fungible. But now let's just try to understand what is non-fungible, which means non-exchangeable. How can something be non-exchangeable? So I will be trying to explain this with the two examples. Let us suppose that you are a dog lover and you have a dog. You have been taking care of that dog for, let's say, 4 to 5 years. So you have the dog, but other people come to you and say, hey, can you take my dog and give your dog to me? Like he want to interchange the dog that you have and the dog he have. Even if both the breed are same and both of them have similar age, are you going to exchange this dog? No. Is it? Are they both dogs not similar? They are similar, but with the dog that you have your attached emotions with it. You have the feelings, you have the good memories with it, you have given the time to it and everything. Both the dogs are same. They are not going to be sitting out gold, but this dog have emotions that you have given to it, you have spent the time with it, so it is non-fungible. You cannot exchange your beloved dog with someone else's dog, even if both the breed are same. So this is one example. And now let's talk about something that is very, very popular, and many of us might think that it is foolish, like about the paintings. You see, some of the artists draw something, it is well drawn, but same time same people comes and say, hey, I don't understand this art, what is there in this drawing? But at the same time some people come and just buy it for, let's say, $100,000. So such a high price. What is there in this image? The image might have just cost around maximum $100 to sketch it out, but there is hidden meaning behind that picture, which some of people can see, some of the people can't. So some people who can see it just got attached with that painting, just got attached with their feelings, with their emotions, and thus they make this image much more valuable. Like if there is a painting of something, and let us say it is a painting drawn by someone's grandparents, so that for that child that painting is cost way higher than it is for some normal people. So it is nothing but the emotions. So same way in the case of NFT, it is also something related to our human emotions and human psychology. So human psychology just means try to get the thing that does not contains any meaning in real life. Like what is the painting going to do in real life? It is not going to help you get anything, but it have attached emotions to it. So with that said, I can now guarantee that you are going to understand NFT when I'm going to explain to it. NFT, so recently some of the movies have been selling their posters, and even the Twitter tweet, the image of the first tweet was sold for, I don't remember, like 32 to 48 Ethereum, which is equivalent to, let's say, $500, $50,000. It was way up high in price. So what was there in that tweet? The tweet was just an image, but why it was sold in such an expensive price? Someone of you might think, hey, I can just go there and take the screenshot of it. But it is not like that. It is the first tweet, it contains the image of the first tweet, and its authenticity is verifiable. Means you can actually verify, hey, this is the first tweet that I have. This is the first copy of the thing that I have. This is not a duplicate copy. So you may download the Mona Lisa painting and you can just get the blueprint of it and just use it at your home. But is that going to be the original Mona Lisa? No, it is not going to be the original one. Original one is original. And in such a way, the blockchain, the thing that runs all these non-fungible tokens, verify its authenticity. So the blockchain is responsible for making it sure that the tweet that the person have bought is the first tweet. It will be recorded that, hey, this is the first tweet, and this person, let's suppose me, is holding this tweet. So it is the first tweet and I am holding it. And if someone else just try to make the copy of it and trying to sell it, blockchain is such an open space where any one of you can just go and check if it is original or not, how much copies of it have been made or not. So yeah, even if someone just try to take the screenshot of it, try to make a duplicate of it, you can just know, hey, this is, first of all, this is not the original one, and this have this many copies. So blockchain is basically purely transparent. So everything that happens on the blockchain is verified by tons and tons of computers running throughout the world. It is not just verified by a single person. So that is what blockchain do. They just verify the authenticity that, hey, this is the painting that is belonging to this person, and all the things that are on the internet just belong to this person. So just with, does this contain the real value? No, it does not contain any real value in real life, but it just contains the emotions. Hey, this is the first one, this is the antique piece. That is what drives the price of it. So the less the quantity there is, the higher the price is going to be. So this is how these things on the NFT space work. It is just similar as owning the real painting of Mona Lisa versus you are just thinking, why can't I just download the Mona Lisa painting and just do the printout? It is nothing wrong with doing that. Both are going to look exactly similar, but the difference is going to be there. This is the first one, this is the real Mona Lisa, and you cannot get the printout and can say this is the real one, even though they are going to look very similar. So that is what all about the NFT. Now let's talk about the word part token. So you understand fungible things and non-fungible things. Now let us focus on the word token. So token word come from this blockchain. So there are multiple blockchain, and you might be well aware of Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, and all of these. So these NFT are stored in this blockchain. So anything that have blockchain are known as cryptocurrencies. Like Bitcoin is a cryptocurrency, Ethereum is a cryptocurrency, Solana is a cryptocurrency, ADA or Cardano is a cryptocurrency. But the things that are not having their own blockchain are known as tokens. So there are multiple tokens too. Most of the coins that we see in the market are just tokens, which are created on some blockchains. Like it can be created on the Binance chain, it can be created on Ethereum, like that. So these NFTs are not having their own blockchain. They are stored onto some other blockchains, and thus they are named as tokens. So non-fungible tokens, which means non-exchangeable tokens, which means these things are living on some blockchain. And just to make sure that you understand this point, all the different blockchain have their different fee structure. Like Ethereum is going to have the fee structure which is much higher. Then there is Solana, which is one of the latest blockchain, which comes around in 2019. It is containing the fees, the network fees of this Solana is like 1 penny or something like that. It is very low, whereas of Ethereum it is approximately equal to $100. So for each transaction, so for each action that you are going to make, you are going to pay $100 extra when you are going to use Ethereum. But when you are going to use the Solana or some of the newest blockchain like Cardano, Binance Smart Chain, their fees is very low. But the problem of the fee structure of this Ethereum is also going to be fixed very soon with the update of Ethereum 2.0, with where it is going to contains the proof of stake. So we'll talk about that in some other video, but just know Ethereum for now is containing the higher gas fees, and Solana, Cardano, Binance Smart Chain, they have the lower gas fees. So if you are trying to get into your first NFT, you should try to use something known as some blockchain known as Solana, the NFT that are hold on Solana or Binance Smart Chain, so that you can just spend, like if the NFT costs $100, you are going to pay just maximum $101 to get that NFT. But if you are doing the same thing on Ethereum, you will end up paying $200 or $210 for the same thing. So just make sure to use if you have got lots of money, then of course you can go ahead and use Ethereum. There is nothing bad with it. But if you have less amount of money, then you can of course go with the Solana, Cardano or any other blockchain that contains lower fees. So now let us just talk about the places where you can buy this NFTs. So the first one and the most popular one is OpenSea. So you can come to the OpenSea, you can just browse to the paintings or browse to anything, and you can simply start buying the things. So you can click on explore and you can start. If you click on art, you can purchase any type of collections. Here is the items. It is just something like inventory. And here you can see the price of this simple space drift is 4.299 Ethereum. So OpenSea is the place where you can buy the NFTs with Ethereum. So you can just buy things from here. So here you can see, just for this 12-second video, you will be paying $15, 15 Ethereums, which is equivalent to $57,965. You can see this. This is crazy. You can create it or you can ask someone to create it, but the authenticity of this is causing this much rupee. And if you are going to buy it, you will also end up paying much gas fees, which will be equivalent to $100. So yes, this is the one place where you can buy. Or the second place, the place where we are going to give you free NFT. Some of the free NFT, if you participate in our giveaway, is this Ghost Town. So if you just search townNFT.me, you can just simply go to townNFT.me, and here we have created lots of Ghost NFT, because you know I love Ghost, as my GitHub profile is also creator Ghost. So here you can go, and here you can see this is how crazy NFT that we have created, and you can participate in the giveaway that we are going to be doing. So here, and then you will be able to purchase or get this NFT for free. And this NFTs are hosted on Solana blockchain. So it is on Solana. So here the fees are going to be very low. And what you need to do to participate in this giveaway, you can just go to the link of this giveaway. So here you have to perform this simple step. You have to follow this, and you have to follow the Town NFT, the owner of this website, and then you can just do all those steps to get 1 points. Also, you need to join this Discord channel of the Ghost Town. So as you can see, there are just 150 members. So this project is new, so you may have the higher chances of getting the NFT bit. So less people, and if you are going to come into it, you are going to participate into it, you are going to be having the higher chances of getting the free NFT that might cost hundreds of dollars in future. So if it is for free, you can just tick it and just hold it, and you will be making lots of profit in future. So you can just join it, and here are some of the Ghost NFT that you are going to get. So what if you are someone who is just a beginner? To participate or to get any NFT, we need some sort of wallet. So if you are going to be using OpenSea, you need something known as MetaMask wallet. But if you are going to buying something on the Solana blockchain like this, like Ghost Town, you need to get Phantom wallet. So you can just say Phantom wallet. So I am using the Brave browser, which is equivalent to the Chrome. So you can just search Chrome extension. So here you can go to the Phantom and here you can click add to Brave or whatever browser you are going to use. This wallet is available for Firefox, Chrome and all other browsers. So here you can see collect your NFT. So this is the place where your NFT is going to look like. So if I just, okay, so let us create the wallet. So first of all, first time when you are going to be coming here, you will be greeted with this if you already have wallet. So if you are watching this part of the video, which means you have not created the Phantom wallet, so here click on create new wallet, and here you are going to see this key. Please make sure to store this key in the most secret place ever. Of course, the secret phrase is that you are going to be seeing here. I am simply going to delete this account after this video, because this is the secret key by which you can access this blockchain, this wallet. So if it is not there, you cannot simply log in and you will just lose all your cash. So here you can just use any password. So I'm just going to create the password. I agree, save, continue, finish. So once we have done that, you can just click here, connect wallet. Here it is going to give you the option of Phantom. So you can click on the Phantom and let's just pin this wallet. So I will just pin it here. Let me just refresh the page. So here, as soon as you click connect to wallet, it is going to pop up something like this, and you can click on connect. And here you can see connected, which means now you have successfully connected your Phantom wallet to this. And this is just like creating an account. Like you create an account on Google, you have to do multiple things. You have to provide phone number, name, email, and much more things. But with the blockchain, you can just click with a single sign with this wallet. So this wallet contains the Solana address. So here is your Sol, because this website uses Solana chain. So here you can use that and just participate in the giveaway. You are going to be getting out this cool ghost pictures, and once you got that, you will be able to see it in this section, your collections. So in collections, you will be able to see all your collections of NFTs. You can send money, you can deposit, you can just click on deposit. So what you want to deposit, if you write Sol, you can create Solana, you can just simply copy the address, you can send Solana to it. And if you need to buy it, you can buy it from any place like Binance, KuCoin, or any of that. I'll provide their links in the description. So if you want to create account on that, you can just simply create account on that. So thanks for watching this video, and I hope that you must have liked it and you must have learned something new from this video. And please make sure to participate in the giveaway, and don't forget to like this video. So thanks for watching.